Good evening, welcome to Wheeler Sports TV 2018 Girls Soccer. Paula Maloney here to tell us all about the great summer she's had and talk about the girls. Gino on camera. Dick Herman here. I'd like to mention some of our fine sponsors before we start the game. Sun Island Fuel, Congdon and Coleman Insurance, Don Allen Auto Center, Harbor Fuel, Island Lumber, Island Pharmacy, Kitty Murtaug's, the Downey Flake, Joe Packing CPA, the Islander Package Store, the Seagrow, Boys and Girls Club, Steamship Authority, the Beauty Bar, Jewelers Gallery, Rick's Paint and Maintenance, JB Drywall, Espresso to Go, Fast Forward, Nantucket Seafood, Ryder Electric, Outdoor Power, Billy Built Automotive, Cottage and Castle, Nantucket Electrical Contractors, Killen Real Estate, Martin Bork Painting, Cowboys Meat Market, Santa's Rubbish Removal, Sushi by Yoshi, Island Fencing, Valero and Sons, Island Carpets, Faucet Man Plumbing and Heating, Nantucket Estate Jewelry, Ride the Wave, NRTA, The Boathouse, Fairgrounds Restaurant, Pumpkin Pond Farm, Something Natural, Highland Flooring, Champion Rentals, Island Variety, Sherburne Management, The Homestead, Nantucket Health Club, the UPS Store, Just Do It 2 Sport Fishing, Artistic Tile Install, Keeper's Restaurant, Glidden's Island Seafood, Nantucket Folk Art and Wood Carving, Nantucket Architect Group, Hatch's Package Store, Dan's Pharmacy, Murray's Toggery, Grey Lady Property Management, Geronimo's and Dirty Paws Dog Wash, The Corner Table, and Holgate's Laundry. We thank all these fine sponsors for bringing you portions of the new fall season. And how are you, Paula? Not so good this fall, right?
You know, I've had a great summer, but right at the end of the summer I fractured my tibia. Playing tennis, going in for a drop shot, and I now recognize, Dick, why my mom at this age plays bingo on Friday nights. Because
now, you're sticking to that story you did of playing tennis. I was going along with the other one, but something about you buying a nip and your trip coming out of the hatches.
No, I was buying the nip of vodka because when I was with my youngest daughter, having breakfast, the bartender at the brunch at Island Kitchen said, if you use alcohol, it's great to clean your sunglasses. So she took my Ray-Bans and she used vodka to clean them, and she said, you should go buy a nip, and that's what I did. But when I pulled into the coffee station, I had the nip open. It looked like I was drinking
If you buy enough nips, you don't have to worry about your sunglasses.
That's right. You can see through anything. But,
all right, Paul, let's get back to the girls soccer team here. Young team, I expect. You always have to say this time of year, but not too many seniors coming back.
No, we've lost a lot of seniors. It's great to see Phil Taylor back at the helm with this team. We have Mr. Stedman, whose first name I need to find out, who looks like he's assisting with the team, which is great. Young team, but soccer is so strong and prevalent, as you know, Dick. I mean, during the summer it'd be cycling. You go by the soccer fields, always to capacity with various programs going on, camps and so on. Chewy was running a night program with the adult soccer, so you know, there's a lot of energy, a lot of infusion on the island.
I have a roster. It doesn't give the grade, so I don't know. But I saw Anna Stedman. You mentioned the assistant coach Stedman. I saw Anna Stedman out there with the captains of Monomoy, so I assume she's a senior. Mm-hmm. And we know Paige Albertson,
one of the co-captains.
Co-captain, she's also a senior. So we'll pick up a few and. The scrimmage didn't go as planned, but scrimmages are like that. It doesn't always go as planned, but this is the first game, and it's a league game, so that's important.
It's a league game, which I was surprised. I didn't realize Monomoy was in the same league, but it seems as though they usually open up with either Monomoy or Cape Cod Academy in one of those first two games. So I think this is going to be a good test for, quote-unquote, the young team. And looking over the roster, we've got co-captain Paige Albertson, Lily Bartlett, Caitlin Belanger. Let's give a nod to this varsity team. Juliana Bouchard, Waverly Brannigan, her father has been the head coach of the boys team for probably 17 years, I'm going to say, maybe longer. Bella Couton, Lauren Dupree, Lulu Day, Ruby DuPont. I remember her last year, one of the DuPonts being quite strong in the field. Katie Gethner, Alyssa Jenkinson, Haley Johnson, no surprise there, of the infamous Johnson soccer/hockey family on the island. So I'm thrilled to be covering Haley again. Rosha Kelly, Sydney King, Anna Stedman, Penny Waddell, Sanika Weber, and Emerson Milne. So, you know, some of those names are familiar for me, Dick, as far as within the soccer community and having played through the program. So I think we're going to have a little bit of a game.
Now you mentioned Rich Brannigan. I think his son is probably on the boys' side. I forget what grade he's in. I don't know if he's in the 8th or 9th. But his daughter's playing here. He doesn't get a chance to see Waverly play that many games because it's usually the opposite schedule. The boys are on the road today in Monomoy, and that happens a lot.
Right.
So there'll be a few games far in between where the boys aren't playing and the girls are playing at home for him to get to see. So it's
interesting. Well, you know, I'll tell you, people get sad when Labor Day comes. I actually look forward to it because I get to spend time with you and Gino and Gino TV. We're back on the soccer field. We're seeing the kids in the community, football. Who's coaching football this year?
Joe Perry's coaching football.
Nice.
They open up this Friday night. Big game. Mashpee's coming to town. Mashpee has been the state champ in Division 7 for the past 3 years. Nantucket was actually the last team to beat them 2 years ago in a non-league game. So that'll be interesting.
Well, congratulations.
Boys, yeah.
Congratulations to Joe Perry. Yeah, I saw Brian Ryder recently, and I had forgotten that he had retired, so we want to thank him for all his years at the helm.
Brian, 4 years, excellent record, getting them to the playoffs. Couldn't advance beyond the playoffs, but here we are underway here today.
40-minute halves. Waverly Brannigan, number 9, is playing in that midi position. Those of you who are not familiar with soccer, a midi essentially is driving the ship, wouldn't you say, Dick?
Yes.
Forward momentum, side to side, give and take, setting up of the ball, and kind of the unspoken hero on the team. So we're going to be looking for a lot of leadership out of Waverly Brannigan. And what a day.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's been a fabulous week. It's actually been hot for September, quite humid. But today we have a breeze, and that's what Nantucket's all about when you get a breeze like this.
Yeah, we'll absolutely take it. We've got senior Paige Albertson between the pipes. I'm really going to miss her when she leaves. That's going to be a big loss for this team to fill, although Lily Bartlett got some time in the net last year, if I recall correctly.
Now, I didn't like the way Nantucket opened up there. They had the ball and they back passed it 4 times.
Backpedaled?
Yeah. What strategy is that? Don't you want to go this way? Why head back that way?
I honestly didn't pick up on that because I was looking at the roster to try to see who's who, but you know, I'm not certain. Perhaps that
the first 3 passes were all
back.
All
interesting.
Back, yeah.
Huh. Well, maybe they're recognizing that Monomoy has a strong defensive front there, and they were trying to set up something differently. Be a question for Coach Taylor.
I would like to find out the strategy there.
Escaping to number, I'm looking at your roster, Dick, just to get those numbers. Luli Day, no stranger to the team. Her sister played on, and her brother Gus was on the varsity team. Number 13, she's in one of those wing positions.
That's another great soccer. You're talking about soccer families. There's 2 or 3, 4 soccer families out here today. The kids have...
Ooh. Wow.
Nice!
Ooh.
Kind of safe?
No, we're over the net. A little bit high.
Over the net, and that was Roshi Kelly, I believe. Number 14. Here's the thing, though. If you notice, and again, this is new, and it's a young team, was it you or is it me? They didn't excel as they got in front of that goal. They just kind of stopped and stayed satiated in their positions. Nantucket wants to be in constant movement with those feet, catching them off guard.
Good effort. Well done.
Well, that's what happens when you're trying to mold a team and get them to play as a team. They got to find their roles and they got to pick up and do some of those things on their own.
Haley Johnson with a nice kick, absolutely. But once they start getting their rhythm down and the synchronicity on the field, I think we got a pretty smart team here of soccer players, Dick. Nice cross, nice deep kick. Sydney King, number 23. I'm going to be nice and share my chocolate.
Ooh.
You can have that one.
Hershey's milk chocolate. I thank you, and
Thanks,
I thank
Bill.
the Monomoy.
Thank you.
I thank the Monomoy coach for supplying our fix.
Ooh, might have been a little pushing there. Yep. Can't do that. Monomoy ball with the throw in, and I know I'm on a lot of Advil, but is
The clock.
is the clock is not on?
I got a good clock story for you. Let me know when you want me to
Okay.
tell you the clock story.
Better than my cleaning the sunglasses story.
It's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Number 49, listening to Phil Taylor. She had time to set that up. That was Bella Couton, number 49.
Bella,
All right.
Go ahead.
Clock story. Clock story is when they put that garden in up there, the botanical gardens, they cut the wires to the clock in 4 separate places. Since then, they've fixed the wires. That's why there is some power on, but the circuit board for the clock itself went bad during all the fixing of the wires. There is a new circuit board ordered, and I was told it was going to be on island today, but evidently it could be on island today, but it hasn't been delivered to the field yet.
So that was your clock story.
That was my clock story, and I'm sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it. That's my new mantra. Every year there seems to be an issue with the clock, the scoreboard. Do you notice
But I wrote
that?
down what time it should end. By my watch, and it's 4:44 it should end, so it's at 4:07 now. So we got about 37 minutes to go.
Red Sox. You're wearing a Red Sox hat.
Red Sox.
What can you say?
Red Sox are unbelievable. They were losing today 7-1. They come back with 6 runs in the 8th inning to tie it up 7-7, but then they gave up a run. So as I pulled into the parking lot here, there was 2 outs, runner on first, losing 8-7.
Who are they playing today?
They're playing Atlanta again
Atlanta.
today.
So I thought because Busy's boyfriend went to the game where it was Red Sox won 8-2 in Atlanta the other day.
Yeah.
Seemingly shocked that we beat them. I'm like, you didn't get the memo.
Yeah, they beat them first 2, and they looked like they were out of today's game. They probably wound up losing today's game unless with 2 outs they got some more magic going.
I could not name one Braves player for you. The only person when I think Braves, I think Todd Glavine from Bill Ricker.
That was the old Braves.
Generation ago, right?
The old Braves team, yeah.
Yes, they laughed at me when I brought up that name. Nice turnaround there by number 43 for Nantucket. Excuse me, number 23, Sydney King for Nantucket. Right now on the field, we want to acknowledge Haley Johnson. Great hustle by Haley Johnson. I think her sister's too young to be playing. Her youngest sister.
I don't know the youngest sister. No,
Oh, I love her younger sister. She's great.
Keep it in front of you. Keep it in front of you, guys.
So with the two boys and 2 girls in that family?
Correct. I think they should be giving bonuses to these families. these kids playing 3 sports, such as the Johnsons. Nice hustle.
Do you realize it was close to 300? I think it's like 295 or something like that. 300 kids playing fall sports for Nantucket High School.
Wow, that's incredible.
That's incredible. In Nantucket High School, do you know what they're up to in population?
No.
Over 500. I think I heard the number 5-something, 570 or something like that.
That's quite a bit bigger than where I grew up, my high school class, which I think was...
you know,
yeah.
I'm going on retired. This is my 18th year out, but when I retired, they were only in the 200s. So
Yeah.
they're almost doubled in size in the last 17 years.
Well, I heard the year-round population now, I don't know if it's fact or fiction, is somewhere in the mix of 17,000 and change.
It has to be. It has to be. You know, and we
Unbelievable.
go by the old street guide as it, but you can't go by the old street guide anymore because people don't answer the phone. People don't open their door. You know, so it's hard to get a count. It's hard to get a count.
Unbelievable. So I'm going to say we're about 10 minutes down in this first half. Dick, what do you have there for sponsors? Anything?
Condon and Coleman, proud sponsor of Wheeler Sports. Don Allen Ford, new and used vehicles on sale at Don Allen Ford.
Nice throw in Nantucket trying to find somebody open. Rosha Kelly, number 14. Nice high kick, putting it into motion by Sydney King, number 23.
Gino. That's still hot, huh?
Yeah, it's going from now until May 1st.
Scrappy play there by Haley Johnson. Nice job, good hustle. Nice hustle.
The video.
out on Nantucket. But you know what? Great hustle there by Bella Catone. Did you watch how her arms were just motoring? I like that.
Picking up speed.
Her body was ahead of herself. That was great. Nice job.
It's a good match for the Whalers.
I think so too.
Pretty matched up with these. Yeah, I like to see them take a little bit more offense. They seem to be in a defensive mode. But you do have a little bit of wind favoring Monomoy right now. So I think it's important that Nantucket can keep Monomoy from scoring in this half, and they'll be in good shape.
You know, you're absolutely right. This is a very well-matched game, and it actually makes me so happy that they're not getting somebody from inception that is going to shellac them, you know, in that first game. Then your confidence is down, you start doubting yourself. This is a well-matched game. Paige is definitely getting challenged down there, though, in the goal. Nantucket's got to tighten it up a little bit with their defensive front. Nice hustle by Waverly Brannigan. Speaking of children, how's Harry? Have we seen Harry? And what year is Harry in?
Harry's a man now, I think.
What?
Really, I'll show you a picture of him.
Does he have? Oh, another chip off the goal. That
What
was
grade is
almost
Harry
a goal.
in now, Gino?
7th.
7th grade, a middle school.
I still see Harry over there at the playground with the luggage.
If I was still in the old halls of Cyrus Pierce, I'd have Harry in my classroom.
See if I can get him over here.
That's unbelievable.
That would force you into retirement quickly.
Harry was our all-time best ball boy, right? As he took the soccer ball over
with
to
luggage,
shoot baskets.
with his luggage. Then he was hitting his dad up for $3. I think Harry was, I'm going to say, our most colorful ball boy. I don't know if he was our most efficient.
Well, he was the only ball boy that took off with a soccer ball, went over there and started shooting baskets with it.
And was hitting us up for money. Monomoy trying to keep the ball trapped.
Yeah,
Nice movement.
Nantucket's got to change their idea, though, on defense. They can't keep the ball down this end and let Monomoy play with it. They got to get it out and get on the offensive end. Because you make one mistake down here. Right now, the defense is doing a great job, but they're giving Monomoy too much time on the offensive end.
Giving them a lot of time, and that mid-line, that front line of Haley Johnson, Waverly Brannigan, they're getting a lot of action. I know they're all in great shape, but they're going to be tired by the end of two halves because I guarantee they're going to be in those positions virtually the entire game, Dick.
Approximately 30 minutes left here in the first half, 0-0. Nantucket has one shot on net. It went over the net. I think Monomoy's had a couple. I think we have one save. So
Nice. She's got a nice deep kick. I love that. Nice hustle by number 8, Lily Bartlett. Grace was her sister that I was thinking of. Whoa, nice catch by Paige Albertson.
Saved in. Not a great shot, but picked up a little air and was floating in.
Nice hustle, telling her to bring it up to midfield. Bella Catone, but Monomoy intercepting as she's trying to cross.
This is what happens. This is what happens. Yeah, they made him pay. That's what happens when you don't force the offense. They didn't force the offense there, and they made the mistake, and Monomoy made them pay.
You cannot leave that open. You got to, as they say, get the ball away from the net.
That goal was brought to us by Fairgrounds, Pudley's Pub. Catch Pudley's Pub this Sunday for the opening of NFL weekend. Well, actually, NFL weekend opens tomorrow night, Thursday night, but the Patriots are playing Sunday.
Who's playing tomorrow,
Tomorrow is Atlanta and Philadelphia.
And I noticed, well, we'll talk about it later.
That's what they
Nice
got to do. They
hustle.
got to pass up like this here and get on the offense rather than. Well, there is a push, no call.
Yeah, the other push was called. That was right in front of him too. I'm surprised.
But you got to play a more offensive thing. Right now, this is what they got to do.
Nice.
Shoot the ball up. There's a little push there too.
Bella Catone's got a deep kick. Nice job. They're trying to get it up to Brannigan. Katie Gentner, nice drop, deep drop.
Brannigan can hit the ball on the net. She gets a shot. She's tough.
Haley Johnson with the throw-in. Nice and deep. Nice job keeping it in play. Let's go, Nantucket! She's got a nice deep kick, this girl, Lily Bartlett, number 8. I'm assuming that's Grace's sister.
I would say, there it is, there it is. That's what they got to do.
Do it again, Nantucket. This is going to be an interesting second half because, as you're saying, Dick, they are so well matched. But who's going to have more in the tank as far as the lungs?
Well, that's another thing. That's another thing on first game of the year is no matter how much practice you have any wind left, any energy left, you know, as you get into the 60th, 70th, and 80th minute.
Interesting. Yeah, and a lot of these kids are new. I'm not familiar with them. The ones that I know that are veterans, if you will, I know they've got steam in them for the full game. But you know, 40 minutes is a long half. Ooh, they need to help Paige. She is just way too open. Oh, yeah. I need to hop down there on my crutches. That back line has got to block for her, Dick. They've got to get it away.
Monomoy has found the weakness, as you say, with the back line.
Yep.
And they're just shuffling it in there behind there, and wide open shots.
Definitely a younger team this year, huh?
Much younger than we've seen in other years, right?
Younger team, and you know they've got to learn the art of communication on that field. They've got to be able to read one another, feign the ball, attack, defense. They've got to pick it up a notch. But again, it can be an intimidating game, and if that hits me,
Why'd you catch it?
look at Tom with the throw in.
I'll have to check for dents later.
That's right. Oh, you'll love this. This summer I got hit on Main Street leaving the hub at pull in reverse. A car hits me and keeps going. And there was an off-duty police officer, a summer policeman, sorry. He ran after the car. I won't mention the name of the car, but the car had the name of the company the person works for, so it wasn't that hard to find them. Only in Nantucket, right?
Well, somebody backed into me.
Ball boy lost his shoe.
Somebody backed into me in the Donnie plate, and a lady took the plate number and everything for me and gave it to me.
Nice.
And but I give it to my insurance company, and they gave me a check right away minus the deductible. And I said, I wasn't even in the car. I was parked.
Right.
Well, we got to get it from their insurance company.
Oh, you're kidding.
Well, get it from them, you know.
Right.
You got their plate number. They get the plate number. The police ran the plate number, gave me an address. I gave them the plate number and the address. So hopefully I'll get my deductible from them.
I hope so. Can you file one for me while you're at it? Do we have the same car insurance?
Blanket.
Oh, great feign by Haley Johnson. Love that. Love that.
Ooh.
Nice job, Haley. Do it again, Haley.
She tried to get the goalkeeper to come out a little bit farther and get it behind her. It almost worked.
Haley plays hockey, I believe. Girls hockey. Just like her brothers. Total athletes, that family. There she goes. Nice hustle, Haley. Let's go. She's got the Phil Esposito number, so she's locked in my book.
We don't have a girls hockey team though, so
But don't they have like a
some years
club team or something?
Some girls did play in the boys team, but that hasn't been for a while. So maybe there is like a club team, yeah.
The rate I'm going, there will be no hockey blades on my feet this season.
So your tennis game is on ice for a while, huh?
No pun intended, yeah. Of course, when the accident happened, I thought, I'm never playing again, that's it. Too many injuries. And now I'm kind of softening my thought. I'm like counting the weeks.
If you keep buying those little vodka nips for your sunglasses, you won't mind missing the tennis.
Those little vodka nips clean your sunglasses. I should be branding that like
But they have,
ACK alcohol
have-
for cleaning your glasses.
but they have to go in and buy one every day? Doesn't the glasses need that much cleaning?
You know, the guy kind of looked at me like, you don't look like the regular suspect to be buying a nip. But
10 in the morning.
at 10 in the morning. But I said, I'm using it to clean my sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he believed me. And Molly, who was with me, she was horrified. She's like, this is so embarrassing. I'm like, I'm listening to what that woman told me. She cleaned them beautifully, like I could really see. Who knew?
Who knew?
Ooh, they've got to help break that corner. That's
there's a good save.
Page. Oh, wow. Nice hustle, Paige.
Good save there, good hustle, and Nantucket got the lucky bounce there because it was almost bouncing back towards the goal. Already down 2-0.
Touch your microphone a little bit. Your soft part. Give it a squeeze.
Oh boy, corner kick coming up. Nice hustle.
Nantucket's got to get it out of there.
The number that is usually not a lucky one is very lucky for Monomoy. Number 13 has got
13,
game. Yeah, they're middy. She's fast. Okay, we got a little bit of the change in the guard here. Number 7, Ruby DuPont. I think, was it Ruby that I played last year? I think it was her. I know her last name was DuPont. She was really good. I think this is her. Or maybe she has a sister. Do you know?
I'm not
I don't
sure.
know.
No. Used to be a singer, wasn't there? A singer, Ruby DuPont?
That was probably in your heyday in the 40s. I'm not familiar with that.
During the swing era.
It's a great name, though. Ooh. Wow, they're getting it pretty deep, and you know they're working Paige.
Yeah, right now
They've got the edge.
they get the edge now.
Yeah.
It was an even game for the first 15 minutes, but the next 10 minutes here it's been.
But not in the forward momentum. Our midi line is solid. That second line, the third line, you've got underclassmen that have never played those positions before. But that's the difference.
There's a push, no call there, but I think it was the Nantucket pushing.
This defense is just able to get in there. Ooh, nice save by Ruby. Yeah, I think it's the same girl. She's got game. She has fast feet. That's what I remember about her. You know what's funny, Dick? Half of these girls I would not know unless they were on the soccer fields.
Well, yeah.
I just know them by kind of their athleticism, their run, their gait, what they're doing on the field.
Also, we have the advantage here of having a roster in front of us,
Right.
and seeing their number. You know, if 6 of these girls, you know, we saw them downtown on Main Street later on tonight.
I'm not certain who they are exactly,
I could pick out the.
but I know the names. You know, I'll be like, oh, that
I could
player.
pick out Waverly. I see Waverly at church, so I know.
Yep, Waverly and Haley Johnson. I see at church.
Yeah, but, you know, there's another 10 that I wouldn't be able to pick out or recognize without their jersey on, without the roster.
Nice hustle, deep kick. That's what they want to do. Get clear that midfield line. Nice hustle. Nice hustle by Ruby. Ruby kind of reminds me of Biz, Dick, when she was younger playing soccer.
Taking a timeout.
Let's go, Nantucket.
Timeout brought to us by Santos Rubbing School, commercial residential service. We clean up the island. Go Whalers, Santos. If you want to be a sponsor, give Gino a call, 508-292-2203. You can be a Wheeler Sports sponsor. Your logo playing 24/7. Mentioned as a sponsor during all the Wheeler Sports TV games. And for just $400, you can extend this until May 1st, 2019. And
What a deal.
What a deal. The best deal in town. You have changeable message. You can change your message every week.
Okay.
It's 24/7.
Sign up for a year and you get a video.
If you sign up for 1 year,
So,
September to September,
right.
you get a video, a 15-second video.
right.
And if you want, Paula will star in that video for you.
Sure, she would.
She would be
Oh,
the.
she's perfect.
Paula would be
I
right
would
in the
absolutely
middle of
love
your
to.
video.
There you
She could
go.
be standing at the counter buying candy or snacks or
Candy, I'm all over. Anything with candy or cupcakes, nips, yep, I'm good with that.
donuts.
Donuts, I live for donuts.
I love it.
Speaking of which, today I was having lunch at Fast Forward. I love that place. Shout out to that group. They're all awesome there.
Fantastic.
Oh, let's give them a shout
Before
out.
she finishes this story, Gino, does she ever eat at home? She's always going out for
No.
lunch.
Real estate, yeah.
She's going out to eat. 3 meals a day she's out eating. All right, go back to your story. Sorry.
Anyhow, it's Fast Forward where I get my coffee, and I love Anna and Heather and Shirley and Buddy and Terry. They're all wonderful. Anyhow, Tara Iverson was there with Dave, and they sat down with me, and I said to Dick, Tara said, "Oh, tell Mr. Herman I said hello. He'll remember when I drew ponies and horses in his math class." So, any good stories on Tara Iverson? I told Dave I was going to ask you.
All right, yeah.
She's a good girl, right?
Good girl.
Beautiful girl.
But she did have the artistic flair. They say when you have the artistic mind, you don't have the math mind. But she blended it well.
I'm going to say that's a compliment.
That is a compliment.
She's a sweetheart. We love Tara. Yeah, so you do remember her drawing the ponies and the horses
I do remember her doing a lot of drawing, yeah.
during math class. I love it. That's funny. Well, you were the teacher. Weren't you saying to her, Tara, can you number the hoofs or, you know?
How many feet tall is this horse? How many hoofs does he have? Then you make up an equation.
Yeah, that's your job as a teacher. Clearly you weren't inspiring her. Well, true to form, she has horses, so she's fulfilled her dream. Back at the action here, Nantucket Whalers 0, Monomoy 2. What do you think went down in that little timeout they had, Dick?
Well, I think he's telling the team right now they got to get out of the defensive mode. They seem to come out defense, and they went into the shell, and Monomoy broke through and got 2 goals. The only way you're going to win this game, or get back in this game, is to score a goal or 2 goals or more. And you're not going to get any goals if you sit in a defensive mode.
Exactly.
And look at Monomoy, they got the 2-goal lead, and they're still on the offense. They're still attacking.
You know, Nantucket might want to even adopt a strategy such as when you're doing man-on in the forward momentum, maybe do that for the defensive side. Somebody to cover, to stay with, be all over them essentially. They're just giving too many holes, too many opportunities to Monomoy. Again, that comes with experience, but maybe what we're going to see is a changing of the guard in that back line in the second half, Dick. A little remixing back there might be in order.
Well, that's certainly a possibility, especially if it stays 2-0 or even gets worse than that. If Monomoy gets another one, the coach has to use it as a...
You know, you might need somebody back there that essentially plays in that forward spot because they've got that speed, they've got that quickness, they've got that agility. Who knows? But I think they can score. They've got the ability with that front line.
Trying to change on the fly right here now, but...
Caitlin, take that.
You got Ruby DuPont with the throw in.
Outnumbered over there.
Nice and deep, trying to give it to Waverly Brannigan, get her moving.
Whoa, Anna.
Yeah, Waverly's got the speed and got the knowledge around the net, so you like to get her moving.
Caitlin Bellinger, with the throw in. Nice, deep ground kick by Ruby. I like that. Way to drill it.
It is the defense coming up, keeping it in.
Nice trapping by number 31. Monomoy's got some good skills, Dick. This is a team I think a little bit more used to playing together than Nantucket. Nice cross. Stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. Nice hustle by 43. That's what we want. Rennie Waddell, Waddle. Nice. Help her out, help her out.
You gotta step there, Higgins. That's
nice.
You have 5 defenders.
Have a whole lot of choice there, Luli Day, as to where to go, Dick, with that ball.
All right, here they got some numbers here.
Oh. Oh,
shot
yes,
and
do
the
it again.
save. No rebound. Good job by the goalkeeper,
Ball in the middle.
keeping the rebound away from Nantucket. But that was a nice rush.
Great rush and great cross by Lauren Dupree.
Get up! That's it, Sid, that's it! LSD, you're keeping him on side! As a team! See that guy's going back.
Nice drop back.
That's it, Sid.
Set it up, guys. Set it up. Set it up.
Control it, please, control it!
Nice control by number 13. That was good communication there, I thought, Dick, on the field. That last 30 seconds of play there.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
keep the ball in this end here. They're worried about going offside here. Monomoy is playing a defense where they keep stepping up, so they got to watch the offside.
Is it concussions in soccer? I should reword that, but soccer has the highest amount of
Boston
concussions.
Globe did a study. The study's pretty old now.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years old, but they did a study of high school sports about probably 2012, 2013. It was based
Yeah.
upon the stats, and
Somebody's
girls soccer
down.
came out high.
Hi. I just
No.
saw that documentary on it this spring, actually, and I was shocked.
Oh, there is a girl down over there.
There's our medical.
Medical guy was here, but there's 4 practices going on, so he has to rotate.
Oh, there's that many practices going on? I saw
Chris Maury's over there. He'll check it out.
Chris Moore. We want to say congratulations to his daughter Elizabeth, who got married this summer.
Yes. Congratulations to Elizabeth.
And my respects with the Capizzo family. How's Barbara doing? Have you seen her?
I've seen Barbara. She's doing well, and
Has the babies?
certainly with thinking about the loss of Vito, and
Yeah.
I think before Friday night's game,
Oh, nice.
they'll do a moment of silence in his name. But Barbara is doing well. Scott and the 2 babies are doing well. Little Vito now.
I saw little Vito again the other day. He's really cute, and the little girl reminds me of Scott for some reason. Just the personality. Well, that'll be nice. They'll do a moment of silence before the. Who are they playing? Mashpee? Is that what you said?
Mashpee this Friday night. Right now, Paula, we have a girl down from Monomoy, and well, she just sat up, so that's a good sign. I was getting nervous because she was on her back for the longest time. Chris Maury went over there. He's probably called for the trainer.
I could use one of those golf carts. I like that.
Well, he's going to take her.
He's
Okay,
going to
so
take
she
her,
is,
yeah.
She is all right to get up, and
Thank God they have that.
I think it's a leg there because she had a hard time getting in, so he can take her over to the.
Hopefully it's nothing too
He's bringing her
serious.
over to the bench, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Not to the hospital.
Question. Field hockey. Who's coaching field hockey? There's all these new coaches. Fill me in on who's who.
Jamie Lauer, I think.
Oh, Jamie Lauer's coaching field hockey?
I heard that. Yes.
Wow, I didn't realize. She coaches girls lacrosse. She's a really good athlete, Jamie. So she's coaching field hockey?
That's what I heard. Yes. All right, here's the young lady right behind me. She doesn't look that bad off.
I think that was her sport when she was in school was field hockey.
Yeah.
So that's great.
At the Boost Club meeting, when her name come up, I do remember
Thumbs up.
Chris Maury saying she did thus and so field hockey in college
Yep.
to get the college. I don't know if I wrote it down or not.
And who's the assistant? I don't remember who it was. Merrill Mason still coaching, or?
I didn't hear Carol's name. No, I heard another name who was an assistant last year. I didn't hear Merrill's name. So I
can't remember.
I don't know if Merrill was involved or not.
And I wonder how Lori Moran's doing. Is she coaching off-island field hockey?
I did not hear. I heard she was, the last I heard she was looking
To coach.
to coach on the Cape somewhere.
Yeah, because it'd be great if she brought the team over here. I think that would be great.
That would be unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah, that would definitely be a game we'd want to cover.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to miss seeing her around.
Yeah, she was a...
Character, great personality, a lot of fun.
She did 2 sports.
She did a lot.
The last bunch of years. I don't know if she ever did 3 sports.
Help her, Hannah.
She pretty much took the spring off, but she was
I don't know.
always involved with fall, and then she got involved with the basketball.
Softball, was she involved with
I don't
softball?
think she ever got involved with the softball or the lacrosse, no.
I don't know where.
I think her job was that she was very busy in the spring, so
Oh, right.
she took the
And Cassandra,
spring off the coaching.
is Cassandra the athletic trainer here as well, or she left the island too, her daughter? I saw somebody Ruby DuPont up to Brannigan.
I did see her on island working. She's at Pizarro's working.
So,
And
and
it was up in the air. I asked her that right outright.
what she was up to, yeah.
What she was up to. She didn't.
Seem to know.
She didn't say for sure she was leaving the island. Or
Melissa, move
Right.
into the middle. Kelsey, you play behind
jobs,
those 2.
boyfriends, you know.
Just a
all
quick.
that
Oh, yes.
craziness.
Good, Melissa.
You remember those
Dad, come on,
years?
guys.
Did you
Yes.
speaking of those years? Did you?
My girls.
Did you see the
Step,
fire
talk
on
to her,
Palm
step
Ave
in
this
the
week
ball.
in the dormitory?
Yes, I did.
Right above
The candle.
Right above the dugout.
Dugout, I saw that. I thought, oh, I know that. But speaking of bars, I know that one too. Go Ruby. Oh, cross it in. Nice hustle, nice hustle. Great footwork.
I said if Paula knew about Blatka cleaning her sunglasses, she would have been hanging out in the dugout.
Didn't learn
7
that at
days a
BU,
week.
but yeah, there you go. I know, I saw that. I'm like, the dugout.
The dugout, don't burn the dugout down.
The German Shepherd. I don't know if the Shepherd probably wasn't there when you were there. But yeah, that place is an institution.
Now, is that a fresh mistake, lighting a candle in your dorm room?
That's what it sounded like, yeah. It's the only place where you could, well, A, get your papers graded by your professors over a beer.
Yeah.
The dugout.
If you saw too many red marks, you bought another round.
Exactly, you knew it. And pizza at T. Anthony's, anything to sweeten the pot. My mom called BU to complain about a grade I got once. They wanted to, I'm not kidding, wanted to set up a meeting with Silber. I was horrified. It was a class I took with Howard Zinn. She got pretty far up the corporate ladder, and I was like, absolutely stop what you're doing.
Yeah. If you get Silver's phone number, you're doing well.
She could get his, yeah. You know, like he even knew who I was. You're like,
I missed you at the BU gathering this summer.
I didn't go. I can't remember why. It's something else going on that Thursday night. Did you get any chocolates this
There
year?
was no chocolates, no.
Were a lot of people there?
It was very, very low attendance too, yeah.
Probably because they're charging alumni tickets to go.
Yeah, I wasn't in favor of that, and I wasn't planning to go, and they sort of called me and begged me 2 days before it, and I said I
I
will.
kept getting emails from them, but I was going to call you to see if you were going, but I kind of thought it'd be the same cast of characters from last year.
There was a few there, and the big thing was that they renamed the School of Education Wheelock College now.
I heard that, yeah, because I was in SED.
They gave me a name tag that said
Wheelock College?
Dick Herman Wheelock College. I said, I'm not going to wear this.
Yeah, I don't kind of like that. I mean, nothing against Wheelock, but you didn't go to
I said, I
Wheelock.
graduated from school. Well, the School of Ed doesn't exist
SED.
anymore. I said, well, SED existed in 1966 when I graduated. So
Absolutely.
I said, if you want me to wear a name tag, you write me out a new name tag.
What do they mean it doesn't exist anymore?
Well, that was the deal they made with Wheelock.
I knew they merged, but so the brick building on Lower Com Ave is
Now Wheelock College.
interesting.
So,
Boy, what's that saying
if
about
if
us?
School of Education doesn't exist anymore,
Yeah.
I have nothing against that, but it did exist then.
Right, exactly. Yeah, acknowledge where you went. Well, you shouldn't have to pay then.
They didn't get their.
No wonder you didn't get chocolates. You're not a terrier.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was white. My fault.
Lexi, go back. Lexi, go back.
God, there's always something going on, right? They're charging you, but you didn't go there, and oh boy.
Throw, please.
All right, back to the action. We should be just about at the end of the first
Well,
half here.
I got about 8 or 9 minutes. We'll try to get the exact from this this official here if he runs by us.
Nice throw in by Haley Johnson. Ooh, nice deep kick. Keep that in play. That's what we want to see. Nice job by Lauren Dupree. You know, Monomoy's team looks comparable depth-wise, Dick. I was looking at the number of students you have on this side compared to... Is this JV as well with Nantucket, or how does that work?
I think we have a JV squad. These are just all the varsity.
This is all varsity.
Here, so I think the JV, I don't know if there's a JV game today. Let's see if I've got my schedule here. And see. Yeah, there is a JV game going on right now.
And is that Rafael Osana who coaches girls JV?
I think so, yeah. So that game is going on over at the other field right now.
Okay. Nice hustle, nice hustle.
Get up there.
Great hustle.
Nice. Well done.
Boy, she's got great command of the ball there. Sanika Weber, nice job, Sanika.
Nice, you and Sanika, nice job.
Good control, good control. 23 with the throw in. I like Sanika Weber. They just have put her in number 5. She's got those long legs, good running.
That was a nice rush there.
I think that was the rush of the day.
They need more of that, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've seen Ruby DuPont motoring on this side. We need a little infusion over there. Nice job. Lily Day coming off. Number 13, well done. And Waverly Brannigan, number 9. Ooh, get it away from that goal, Dick. Get it away. Nice. See, sometimes when you're bringing it back in the middle, that's when you're asking for trouble. Keep it on the sideline.
Emerson, stay up.
Good.
Stay on it, stay on it.
Look up with it. Kick.
Rasha Kelly, number 14, nice hustle. Let's go, Ruby. I like this combination over here. Ruby DuPont, Sanika Weber. Getting a little momentum going here.
How much time, sir?
Rasha Kelly, nice job.
5 minutes.
DuPont with a nice deep drop. That's where they're going to score, is on this right-hand corner here, Dick. Get it away, kick it out,
Under
kick it
5
out, kick
minutes
it
left
out.
in the half here, and Nantucket trailing 2-0. Showing signs of
Come on, Blue, here we go.
getting some offense going, but they're really going to work on it.
Yeah, they're starting to kind of gel, I think, in their game. They're getting a little bit more confident with one another. They're reading one another pretty well as to where they're directing the ball.
Kelsey, 37 runs in. Kelsey. Good, Kelsey.
Ooh.
Good, Wallace.
Nice. Johnson trying to get it up to Weber. Nice.
You going to be buying any Nike products lately?
Not at the moment, no. But if anybody wants to throw this away, I'll take them.
Juliana Bouchard, nice, deep,
Before you burn
high
them.
kick.
Give them the dick before you burn them.
Yeah.
Right?
I hate to see waste, so if people are giving up their Nike products and want to give them to me, I'll take them in donation and I'll get them sent around to people who might wear them.
Julianne Bouchard, beautiful, deep, high kick there. Look at this, we're motoring.
Oh.
This is the most they've been down on this side of the field all game, Dick. So hopefully this is going to be a good indication for the second half. A little bit of pressure.
Lord, take it, Lord.
All right.
Sydney, stay. Yeah.
Haley, get ahead on it, kid.
Let's mark this way.
Lauren Dupree, number 4.
Let's know
Back
who he
post,
is.
kid. Back post, kid.
Set it up, girls. Let's go.
That run.
This could be a big moment here, Dick.
This could be a.
We need this one.
Yeah, absolutely, Gina. You're right. Oh, keep it in, keep it in. Keep it in, keep it in.
Well, they put the ball where they wanted to. They just couldn't get a foot on it or a head.
Set it up again.
Here they come. Here they come. Oh!
Keep doing that, though. That's what you want to do. Keep peppering it down.
Probably about 3 minutes left in the half.
Probably now's a good time to tell you that I broke your pen.
Were you trying to clean your glasses with it? Was that
Yes.
it?
What kind of pen is this?
So Dick, if
Thank
the sign
you.
gets fixed,
Oh, now he's got another one from a bank. This could work. Let's see.
if the scoreboard gets fixed, will we be able to see the time?
Ooh,
Yeah.
her
So it
hand.
works off the guy's watch that's in his pocket?
Right now, well, the official time is always kept by the official.
Yeah, but so he carries around.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Even if the board, even if the board was working, that would only be the estimated time. The official time is always kept by the official. And I'm keeping track of what he told me, and I got about less than 2 minutes to go in the half. But we had two stoppages. We had the timeout and we had the injury.
Go,
Here we go. Oh! And that is it. So
That was it.
that was it. We had a fast break and time ran out. So we have played one half here. It's Monomoy 2, Nantucket 0.